Hey, Divine. Boy, see, how y'all doing? Had to go get it together right quick. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, can't help it. I'm not gonna say nothing. If you see the video, you see it. If you don't see it, you don't see it. Then it is what it is, right? I'm wearing the same thing right here. If you want to check out the video, go ahead and check it out. If you don't want to check it out, that's fine. Yeah, I'm saying. Over here we flow, not force. All right. So, Divine, you said 3 cards. You said 3 messages, and I'll be going in. So he said take 3 more. I don't know what else gonna come out of these 3, but let's get it. Popcorn scatter, y'all. Stardust is that Woosah. Stardust got us Divine. Here at Love Life Messages and Talk, got some popcorn scatter, which is little messages, and then I flow off of these messages. Sometimes I flow, sometimes I give my opinion, and sometimes I channel the messages from the Most High. One fell, so I'm gonna take that. Whatever this one says. So I'm gonna take 3. Divine said only take 3. No more than 3, just take 3. Okay, so I'm gonna take these 3. Alright. So anyways, divine love, divine peace, and divine consciousness. I'm Stardust Goddess Divine. Goodness gracious, do I need tissue? Divine love, divine peace, divine consciousness. I need tissue. I'll be back. This real shit. Real shit. Let me go get the tissue right quick, man. Alright. Yeah. Okie dokie. Let's get it. Got tissue just in case, because my nose is running a little bit. But we don't consent, condone, want, need, accept negative energy, right? We send it to source. Have source, Most High Creator of all source of all, transmute that energy. Send it back to us, and I send it out to you guys, right? And that includes any and everything, including but not limited to love, peace, happiness, joy, protection, health, strength. What else? Prosperity, abundance in every form, in any way, right? Pray, P-R-A-Y, not P-R-E-Y, that the Most High send it to you through whatever vessel might be available to you at this time. With that said, let's get into this reading. I don't want it to be too long. Like I said, these are only 3. Oops, oh, where are you trying to run off to? Let me open this one first, because this one trying to run back in the crowd over there with the rest of the popcorn scatter. What you talking about over here? Ooh, okay, now we talking. Now we talking. I wanna make love to you. Ooh. And I'm hearing Boyz II Men. I'll make love to you like you want me to, and I'll hold you tight, baby, all through the night. I'll make love to you like you want me to, and I will not let go till you tell me to. If that's how the words go, I don't know. Oh, you name it, you got it. Uh-oh, somebody got bread now. Somebody got bread, Divine. Somebody got the bread, eh? Somebody got the money, oh. They're not playing with you, eh? Let me find out. Alright? Let me find out. Somebody ain't playing with you. Somebody stacking paper. Somebody got money, you know what I'm saying? If they could sit there and tell you, I'm getting another thing now. Hey, hold on now. Something else coming in? Okay, so maybe, because that song, right? From Boyz II Men, if I'm not mistaken. Is that like a breakup song or a take me back song? Some shit like that, right? Somebody want to take you out shopping spree, right? Your husband, your wife, somebody want to get back with you. Or maybe a husband or a wife, somebody, well, I think it's a masculine. He messed up some kind of way, and he trying to fix it. He want to do something. He want to go big on you right now. He want to spend a bag is what I'm hearing. Right? He just wants you to know he love you, and he's sorry. So I don't know what he did. We don't know what the man do, you know. My nose still running from the other reading, yeah, I'm sorry. Let me get it out. I might mute that part. If I don't mute it, my bad. At least I turned around. Trying to clean my nose, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's see what the other cards say. Alright, somebody miss you. They miss you. So I'm assuming you broke up with this person. Woo, this person wants you to know they're dedicated. They're ready. Say there isn't, maybe that's the problem. Maybe they wasn't ready before. Maybe this is a rich person, somebody that got money, right? Probably could get any kind of woman that he wants. Probably got women hitting on him here and there all over the place, right? Maybe he used to that, right? And he met you, and you was like, hold on a minute now. Not over here, you not. You want to keep going to that? Go ahead. Go ahead and do that. But when you come to me, you got to be dedicated. You understand? You're not going to be dedicated. Keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So this masculine like, oh, no. You know what I'm saying? This masculine had time to think about some shit. And maybe he even went with a few of his little bussets. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. Little few of his chicken heads. Little hood rats. And I don't even like to say hood rat for hood rat, because to be real, you got hood rat, you got hood pigeons, you had hood chickens. You know what I mean? You got all kinds of stuff. And I'm not the one to call people names, right? And stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, people are the way they are for a reason, right? People been through some shit. Some people don't got no morals and stuff because they was never taught that. Right? Or they was raised with other people that don't have no morals and etc. etc. So it's not about me judging them. Damn, I shouldn't have even said those words, but this is what I'm getting, so this is what I'm coming out with. Right? So I'm sure there's gonna be certain people that ain't gonna like me, you know, ain't gonna fight with me and all kinds of stuff. Listen, you don't like what I'm saying, you don't gotta click on, you'll click off. It don't got nothing to do with you, you mad, you offended, I'm sorry. It's not intentional, but it's the truth, right? Truth set you free. So, you know what I mean? You got these women out here that don't respect themselves or their bodies. Shit. Now here some of them give it up for a cheeseburger. A cheeseburger. Let me stop. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. All I'm just saying is respect yourself, respect your body. You know your worth. You should be worth way more than that. You understand? And you don't want to do that to yourself. And if you've been doing it to yourself, detox that shit. Challenge yourself. If you ain't never challenged yourself to something before, challenge yourself to that. It's not impossible. You understand? So anyways, now because see, this is the thing with me. Like I could really fucking get into some shit and really tell you about some real shit, but it was some so raw and uncut, and it would be cutting like a knife. It will hurt you for the people that actually resonate with it. And that's really not my intention. That's not the way I want it to come out. But sometimes shit gonna come out how it come out. Cause why? We authentic. We keep it real. And I love everybody. And sometimes when you love somebody, you gotta tell them the truth. Right? So you have some women out here. Oh, girl, he got a nice car. Let's see how much money we could get from him, girl. Oh, we going to the club tonight, girl. Let's see how much money we could get. He could buy us like 10 drinks. Him and Richard and Mike and Kenny. Right? And that's cool. But just know that the area that you're doing that, there's drinks, there's spirits all around. This is not a positive energy that's flowing through here. I've been to the club back in the days when I was young. And I used to perform in the clubs and stuff like that, right? And I'm saying ain't nothing wrong with having a little drink and this, but keep this here aware. And don't go overboard drinking. Because spirits are spirits. And you open in these chakras and you open these things unaware, you have things that's happening and jumping into you. That's why when you're drunk, you're doing things that you say, oh my gosh, girl, I was drunk. I didn't mean that. When you're sober. It's real shit. Let's really see things for what they really are. Let's stop sugarcoating shit. Let's stop making excuses. Girl, I was drunk. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we can't do that to ourselves. We can't do that to ourselves. No. Don't do that. Love yourself, respect yourself more. There's a lot of places where you can go to and have fun. You can still dance. You can still enjoy yourself. Me? You don't think I like to shake my ass? I get, oh baby, But with who I'm with inside the house. You'll never see me outside doing that shit. Hell no. No. Not Stardust. No, listen. I don't know. Some people proud of their body. Yeah, I look good. I could show it off, and that's fine. That's y'all opinion. You can do whatever y'all want. But I'm just saying, unfortunately, it would cause sometimes the wrong kind of attention. When you carry that yourself that way, you will only attract men that's attracted to those things. And most of the men that are attracted to that, when they're ready to wife somebody up, they don't want to wife somebody up that everybody's going to be seeing, having access to, and things like that. You understand? That's not the one they want to take home to their mom. That's the one they want to bust it with, have a little fun with, and leave them to the side, throw some money at them. I'm out. And you could be, oh, I know how to handle my shit. He be getting, and I know how to move up. I know how to do that. He enjoyed it. And yes, he do. He probably do. He probably do. Nobody's saying that he not. And nobody's saying you're not enjoying it. What I'm saying is that I know deep in your heart, you're not really enjoying it. You're doing it for the moment. And I know right now that when you go to sleep, or sometimes when you might just be doing anything randomly, you might be sweeping your house, or you might be fucking outside, sitting down at the park just thinking. And be like, oh shit, I shouldn't have did this, I shouldn't have done that, I should have did this. They have all that shit going on. Woo, all kinds of shit. Right? You don't want to live like that. You don't want them shits creeping up on you. Shit, me myself, I haven't even done much. But the little bit of shit that I did do, I'm just happy I cleared all that shit out. You understand? And to be real, back in the days when I used to be in a club, I mean, I never really did anything really crazy anyways when I was in a club. Like I said, I went to perform. The most I would do in a club is probably drink a glass of wine or a beer, a Corona. Girl, I remember. Me and my bestie, I would go perform. You know what I mean? Not really, them performing nights, I would never drink and shit. I just do my shows and leave. You know, I go to the club, wait for my turn, do my shows and bounce. That's it. That was me at the club. And then I had times when me and my besties really wanted to go out. We'd go out, dance, and that's when I would drink maybe a glass of wine or two, tops. And that's because I'm with my friends. And that wasn't a regular thing. That wasn't an every week thing, 2-3 times a week. It wasn't that. You know what I mean? That would be like maybe twice a year, if that. And even then when I was doing that, I wasn't in the clubs wilding out, doing all kinds of crazy shit. One time I was trying to be bold. I ain't gonna lie. One time I tried to be bold. And, you know what I mean? Feeling myself. And I told my friend, I said, what time I'm gonna take this dude from this girl? You know what I mean? I look back at that shit like, yo, that was whack. You know what I'm saying? I just said, watch this. But just, you know what I mean? I got dudes do that shit. I was like, man, watch this. I just start dancing. And then she dancing with him. I just was like, yeah, but in a playful way, just going, And he turned right around and started dancing with me. And then she was like, and he's dancing with me, and we act like we don't see her. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then she left. And I'm like, even shit like that was some whack ass shit. I think that's one of the worst things I ever did in the club. That also real shit. You know what I mean? But I'm saying, hey, you know what I mean? Some people might be like, girl, that's it. Yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't doing nothing too crazy in the club. One time I fought in the club. I ain't gonna lie. One time I fought. I seen who I was with walking there with another girl. I was like, oh hell no, this bitch. I grabbed her by her neck and threw her against the wall. You know what I'm saying? Me and my homegirl. She's like, you want to go to the club? I'm like, no, I'm asleep. I'm in my bed. But Mosai must have said, no, you don't need to be with this person. They're in the club right now with another girl. I don't know that. I'm telling my friend, man, I'm tired. My friend like, please, girl, I'm bored tonight. I'm like, all right, let's go. Come meet me. Come pick me up. We go to the club. We chilling. I'm just sitting down. Like I said, I don't be doing that. I just went because my friend wanted to go. I'm sitting down on some real, like near the door. Here comes my boo walking in, holding hands. Holding hands with the next chick, walking in. Didn't see me until after they passed me. And they happened to look to the side, saw me, I was like, yeah, motherfucker, here I am. I was like, okay, so now I'm trying to process this stuff, right? Yeah, I'm telling y'all my little story times inside these, you know what I mean? I'm there trying to process what I'm seeing going down. I'm like, oh shit, now my heart like, you know what I'm saying? But little silly Susie ain't gonna do stuff. People don't, they be laugh at me if I try to get serious. Until I get serious, they be like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Because I don't bother nobody. I don't fuck with people. And that's the only time I ever fought over a person. I would never do that shit again. Never would I fight over somebody else. Because you got the nerve to do such shit like that. Fuck you. Simple. You understand? So I was like, man, listen. So this person leave the girl in the back of the club, come talk to me. Nah, that's my cousin. Is that word? That's your cousin. Okay, then I'm calm. I'm like, okay then. It's your cousin. Why are we not over here? Why y'all not over here chilling with us? Okay, I gotta go back there acting all paranoid. Then you got on a necklace that I know ain't your necklace. I know it's that bitch necklace. I'm like, oh, so when we not together, you doing extra shit now. Because when you with somebody, you know their belongings. You got this, you got that, because you've been with them for a while. I was with this person for a while. I'm like, I ain't bet. Now the girl decides she want to pass to go get a drink. I said, okay, I'm just, processing, analyzing all this stuff. Because I'm like, I don't know what kind of reaction, and we in the club, I don't know what kind of reaction I should be doing in here, boy. But y'all motherfuckers thought y'all was gonna leave the club, and I'm just sitting in there looking like a fool. Hell to no. And I grabbed that bitch up right in front of the fucking security guard and ripped off right there and threw it to the wall. Choked up, had her up in the wall. I don't know how the fuck. You know what I mean? Because she thought she was bad. You thought you was gonna play in my face. When I yanked her up on the wall, wait my ass. The security guard came, grabbed me, yoked me up, and threw me out the club. Anyways, I'm not going to tell the rest of the story, but I got banned from that club. But it's okay. That was my favorite club. But I just changed my hairstyle and the way I dress and went right back to the club when I wanted to go to the club again. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's young Susie. That's young Stardust. Back then they call her Red Gal, you know. Anyways, that's one of my little story times. So, I'm not sitting here telling y'all I'm so innocent and I'm so this. No. But I just know that there's a better way to live in. And we can actually enjoy life once we get to know ourselves and have that peace within us, you understand? And start actually exploring life itself. Not just the people, but life as in yourself. How you are, how you carry yourself, how you think. Why you think this way? Why you interact this way when it comes to certain things? What are your childhood wounds? What's trauma? What makes you feel this way? Why you react this way? Why are you doing this? you know this is wrong, but you're doing it anyways because you think nobody looking. Why this? You know what I mean? Analyze yourself, learn yourself, take care of yourself. And life around you will start to align that way. To where a lot of the things that you used to do, you wouldn't have to do that things no more. You wouldn't even feel comfortable doing those things no more. You understand? So, anyways, I'm saying that to say that this is what you see, my readings be way different because I didn't even know what this is anyways. I'm just going with the flow as usual with these three things here. So basically somebody, you know, they want to make it up to you. So, that's what I was saying. That's how that cheating story came up with my story time, right? Perhaps maybe this person cheated on you. They want to go take you shopping now, make it up, right? And when it says, all right, dedicated. So maybe they have time. They had time to think, right? Only y'all know y'all story. So maybe this man had time to think. Like, you know what? This is fun, doing this particular stuff and just running around with this one and that one and stuff. But the truth is, I want love. And this woman over here, and then, you know, they say when you find the one, you're gonna know. When you know, you're gonna know. And you're just gonna naturally want to be dedicated, right? And sometimes you gotta lose that person to come back around and say, hey, you know what? I think this was actually where I was supposed to be at. And now it's up to y'all too, if y'all decide y'all gonna rekindle that flame, right? If it's worth it, and how dedicated this person is gonna actually be for real, right? Are they serious about you for real, or it's just words? You have to analyze that for yourself. You have to know that for yourself. Do you trust this person? Do you believe them? Right? So it's on you to know how you feel for real. You understand? It's on you to know. What is it do you want? Because on the other side of it, on the other side of the coin, you could be like, you know what? Everything happened for a reason. Could this make me realize that, nah, you know, I think actually I should take time to myself and work on me. You understand? Or you might say, okay, maybe it could work. Maybe you do have a forgiving heart. Not a stupid heart, but a forgiving heart. Where you say, okay, I can give it another shot because I actually care about this person. And only y'all know the type of relationship y'all had. Right? Maybe you didn't know as well that you was going to fall that deep. Right? Maybe y'all didn't even have an agreement in the beginning. We're going to be together. This is how it is. Maybe y'all just met and whatever happened. And then you start catching feelings and then he bunks and went other things. You guys never had to talk. So he's really not wrong because y'all never had to talk. Y'all had to open whatever the hell y'all had going on. Every scenario and situation is different. So you got to analyze, intersect, right? Dissect, whatever you want to call it, your situation. Cut that shit open, look at it like it's a fucking surgery. You know what I mean? And then say, hey, is this what I want? You know what I mean? Or have a conversation with the person and be like, you know what I mean? This is how I felt when you did that. And I know we didn't have an agreement, but it actually kind of hurt me. I think I'm actually feeling you more than this and that and that. You know what I mean? And I actually want to be dedicated. I actually think that maybe we can try to see how this is going to go and work. And if we do this, I don't want you to be with nobody else. I just want it to be us. We can give it a try and see if it's going to work. You know what I mean? Because my feelings are there. Now, if you don't feel like it's going to work or this and that, then you have the choice to also make your decision. But it's up to you to decide if you want this person or not. Right? Because now, apparently the ball is in your court if this person is apologizing or coming back. Right? Saying that they want to do something nice and special for you. Maybe they're not trying to buy your love. Right? I'm just giving different scenarios and different concepts of different situations and possibilities of one thing. Right? So, it is what it is. So, if this resonates with you, I guess, holla at me in that video, I said. We don't know what's going to come out, because I don't know what source got me doing. I'm just going with the flow right now, so we just did 3. And I guess, I'm going to try to do a little more of these. You know what I mean? And then, I'm just going with the flow. Right? But this is love and life messages, and then sometimes it's going to be combined. So whatever comes out is what comes out. I appreciate you if you're still here. I love you. I said what I said. I said I love you, divine. And I mean no harm in any of the things that I'm saying here. I love all y'all. You understand? I'm not perfect. You understand? And outside of this video shit here that you see me doing, like everybody else, when they go to work, they got to do what they got to do. And then when they leave and go home, they take off that suit, right? They take off the tie and the suit if it's the man. If the women, they got to wear a uniform, they take that uniform off, put it in the closet or fold it up until tomorrow, whatever, however y'all do y'all thing, right? Until you got to go to work again. Then you get to relax and be you, right? Because there's different layers to you. It doesn't mean that you're not authentic. There's just a time and place for everything. You understand? So when I'm outside of this environment here, I'm not talking like, oh, I'm not talking like that. I'm actually really calm. I be in my own world, minding my own business. You understand? I don't mess with people. I'm not gonna walk up to nobody. Oh yeah, I don't live that way. I am drama free. Let's get that right. Okay? And I don't judge. Despite of me saying these things here, just speaking the truth. But when I'm out there in the world, I'm not here to judge people or look at people or she this. No. Because looks are deceiving as well. Trust me when I tell you that. Looks are very deceiving. Peace. One love.